All right, what's up, everybody? I hope I got this right. This is the updated Loom video walkthrough for the Frankenstein Hyperdoc. It was brought to my attention that I missed out on two things in the previous video, so I very much appreciate students bringing that to my attention. So here is the updated one. Very first thing should be all the focus questions. I know there's one or two that I allowed you to skip, the ones about Frankenstein's, your opinion about Frankenstein's feelings. So if I ever emailed you or told you that you were excused from maybe one or two of the questions, then that's totally fine. But other than that, these should all be answered. Again, you only need to write maybe one or two sentences, so don't kill yourself. Then you should have notes on the Garden of Eden. This should also be filled out where you apply the story of Adam and Eve to the situation of Victor Frankenstein. Next, TED-Ed on Prometheus. Next, Introduction to Romanticism. Then we had Alain Dubaton on the romantic influence in modern society. This was his kind of TED Talk. Those 5 questions should be answered. Introduction to the Sublime. Record your feelings during RS's rainstorm. I don't put that in there because I don't want to give away the mystery, but when we did listen to the rainstorm in class, you were supposed to think, when we were done listening, you were supposed to record your feelings there. You do want to change this question mark into your own picture. So I gave you some pretty craggy mountains in what appears to be probably the Alps. And then this is a rough sea. You notice that both pictures are very pointy, right? The Sublime Recap. Cool. Then you have Crash Course. And again, if you're in my class physically, these could all be on paper. You just upload the pictures. Okay, this is something I missed. You should have the social network questions. You should have 15 that are answered. So I just pulled these completely randomly. There are no answers, but you picked 15 you wanted to answer. You answered them here, all right? Social Dilemma. Then this is something that I forgot, the social dilemma and social network final discussion. So we had these discussions where I gave you 3 different issues. You had to propose a solution and then identify positive and negative outcomes, all right? So this is something that we discussed together as a class, but you were responsible for filling out independently. This is the updated Frankenstein and You lecture. So you should be using this YouTube clip. When you click it, I should look like this. All right, so I'm in a blue t-shirt. I am not at home. If you're watching the one at home, then you know that you're on the wrong video. I recorded that one during COVID last year. All right, these are the updated questions, of which there are, I believe, fewer, I hope. I know the video is shorter. Okay, so that's the homework for tonight, the 19th. Frankenstein criteria. And then lastly, nothing to do with the Socratic seminar questions. A student asked if you could delete them. I said that's okay, because if we use them at any point this week, I will just print them out for you. And then the homies, I'll post them as a material. So you don't need to have them in your module. If you want to leave them, but if not, you're welcome to delete them, okay? I really hope I got that right. Please email me if you watch this and you realize that I even still made a mistake, but hopefully this is better. All right, thank you.